Hello, and welcome back to some more Trails in the Sky, first chapter. In the last episode, we saved Clem from getting his butt kicked by gangs. Now I gotta talk to people before checking in with the guild, so let's get to doing that. The Duke was planning to go boating, but the boats were undergoing maintenance at the time, so he just did a sightseeing tour to Airlet and Waterfall instead. Oh, it's you kids. I'm glad that the boat came in handy for you. Next time come rent one to relax. You're going to make your mom's worry. What? It looks like that boy's mother came to pick him up. I still don't know what happened, but I'm glad it ended well. Shh! Don't make loud noises. Fish are sensitive to sound. You've said this already. We know.
Hey, what will it be?
Melvin. I was taught that I should eat as much as I can when I catch a cold, no matter how bad I feel. Okay. As a bracer, I should eat, get in shape, and prepare for any emergency.
There we go.
Okay. Good luck with that. What's up? You looking for someone?
Right.
Hey, bracers. If anything goes down, don't forget to toss some info my way, yeah? I recognize that face over there. Isn't that Bolano's assistant, Simon? The Trino family really is an envy of Bose. The Trino family really is the envy of Bose merchants. Phew, I'm finally done with all my meetings. I can finally take a breather. Milano's been calling my business trips vacations a lot lately. Since we're reopening the casino soon, it might be a good time to replace the roulette wheel, too. I'd love for this place to be a must-see spot for tourists. Watching this bridge is really making me appreciate just how incredible the invention of ordnance was. Okay. Also, I unlocked the final slot in Kloe's ordnance, so I got her alternate color outfit. There it is. It's really, like, nearly unnoticeable. Anyway.
Welcome to the O'Neill Duty Free Shop.
I mean, we're here. We might as well look around, right? It's free to look. She always says she just wants to look around, but she always ends up buying things. Anyway, the owner of the shop is so talkative. He's been babbling non-stop ever since we walked in. I remember the time when I was sailing off the coast of the Republic. The Republic was still politically unstable back then, so those seas were treacherous. The passenger ship I was on was suddenly attacked by pirates. Unfortunately for them, the fearless Captain O'Neill was on board. I hurled a bunch of scallywags overboard, one after the other. They swam off with their tails between their legs, and all the eastern beauties were lining up to fawn over me. Bah! What's this? You want to listen to more of my adventure stories?
Time for some shopping. Take your time to choose.
The game says Kloe with light brown hair, but that looks blonde to me. But okay. We'll let her have that hair for the rest of the episode.
Goddess of the sky, meteors.
These days, more tourists come here than locals. Some don't mind their manners and disrupt mass. Tourists can be so disrespectful. It seems like Father Theodore doesn't like that this chapel is treated as a tourist spot. I mean, that's understandable. Digging up information on the Academy is fine and all, but shouldn't we ask what he wants first? You say something? No, nothing. Never mind.
There we go.
Digging up information on the Academy is fine and all, but shouldn't we ask what he wants first?
Right.
They say the number of applicants to the Academy rises every single year. Naturally, the tests keep getting tougher too. It's all making me a little anxious. Dad told me to think seriously about what I really want to do. So I did some research, and it turns out I need to study a lot to work on an airship. Attending the Royal Academy isn't such a bad idea, then. Well, there you go. Things are working out, I suppose. So I finished the laundry and cleaning. I wish everyone would come home already. The Royal Army's heroics in the 100-Day War are widely celebrated, but apparently it was a single colonel's plan that enabled us to drive the Empire back. And yet said colonel has now fallen into obscurity. No one knows what he's doing now. I have to say I'm pretty curious about him. Hey, thanks again for the help the other day. My work's been going smoothly since then. Alright then, time to get back to it. If you're heading to the South Block on a day you're catching an airship, be careful. I see so many people miss their flights because the bridge went up when they were about to cross it. There's always an unfortunate overlap between the drawbridge timing and an airship departure at this time of day. Interesting. I need to go upstairs. A staff member from headquarters came to visit Clive today. It's an easy bet what they're here for. Well, same as ever. My older brother Clive is a whiz when it comes to machines. I'm so glad he let me be his apprentice. Someday I'm going to be a mechanic just like Clive. Some parts of this machine should be replaced soon. I'll contact headquarters. Okay. Well, I was hoping to learn more about the visitor for Clive, but I guess not. And I believe that's everyone around to talk to, so onward with the story. Ah, great work, kids. I heard the rescue went off without a hitch. Yeah, thankfully. Anyway, imagine our surprise. Never thought Mr. Redhair would show up. Haha, you mean Agate? He was already here in Rouen for another matter, so I kind of forced him to help. After all, he used to be the leader of the Ravens. I thought so. No wonder he seemed so rough around the edges. That was a long time ago, though. He showed up in Rouen when he was about your age. Led a pretty rough gang and caused a lot of trouble. Compared to those days, the Ravens are now model citizens. How did a guy like that manage to become a bracer? Well, he met someone who changed his life. From there, he worked hard to become a bracer, and now he's one of our rising stars. People really can change. Enough with that bullshit. Oh, he's back. You just say whatever you want, don't ya? Still the same smug bastard, I see. Haha, I'll take that as a compliment. More importantly, how did the questioning go? Good. I'm all done for now. I can't say for sure, but I don't think it was them. Oh, really? You're not just covering for them, are you? Why would I do that, dumbass? Plenty of people saw him drinking all night at the Sailor's Tavern. I doubt anyone drunk as they were could have started a fire without getting burned. If that's the case, maybe we can remove them from the suspect list for now. Honestly, I doubt they'd have the guts to do something like that in the first place. Yeah, true. They really are all bark and no bite. Anyway, I'll be sure to keep an eye on them. While I hunt down the real culprit. Huh? I'm taking over the investigation from here. You two are stepping back.
What? Hey, we were here first. Why are you butting in?
Could you give us an explanation? You're letting your personal feelings get in the way. That clouds your judgment, and that applies to everyone, not just bracers. Not to mention, you went and got a civilian dragged into a fight.
I'm sorry,
You don't need to apologize. This is about their lack of professionalism. What I want to say is that you still don't have the right mindset for this job.
Do you really have to be that harsh to us? No matter what you say, we promised the matron that we'd...
Hey, Jean. What does the rulebook say when a senior bracer and a junior bracer both request the same mission?
Really?
You know as well as I do.
Obviously, the senior bracer gets it.
Ah. We might not be seniors, but we can hold our own in a fight. We could at least help with it. I don't need help for a simple investigation. Alright, we're done here. Don't take this personally, okay?
Who the hell does he think he is?
As frustrating as it is, I don't think he's wrong. Shame we don't have firmer ground to stand on.
I'm really sorry. If only I hadn't drawn my sword. You didn't do anything wrong. Seriously, I swear that guy has it out for us.
Now, go easy on him.
He's not the best at expressing himself, but he really does mean well. And that's not all. This case might be connected to the one he's been working on as well.
What? What case is that?
I can't tell you the details, but please, leave this to him. I'd really appreciate it if you did.
I see. Alright, we'll explain everything we discovered so far.
Yes, please do.
Hey, rank up.
Congrats!
Alright, what do I get?
Time for your reward.
Victory headband. Strength and defense plus 10. And ACC, which I can't remember what that is, plus 50. CP gain rate plus 30. That's very good.
It seems you two really have looked into this. But as I mentioned, there are some complications with this case. I'm afraid your investigation will have to end with this report. But I really wanted to do something for the matron and the kids. This is so unfair.
Estelle?
Jean? Perhaps I've misunderstood, but bracers are allowed to assist us with community events too, are they not?
It depends, but yes, for the most part. For example, we're helping with the Royal Academy School Festival security since it's such a big event.
In that case, Estelle, Joshua, would you both consider helping us with our play?
Huh? What exactly do you mean by that?
At the end of the festival each year, we perform a play in the auditorium. The children are looking forward to it too, but we still haven't decided on the actors for two major roles.
Do you mean you want us to play those parts?
Yes, at this rate, we might have to cancel this year's play. And I'd feel terrible. The children are so excited to see it. So last night I mentioned the two of you to our student council president. She was thrilled with the idea and insisted I bring you to the school at once. She mentioned that they'll offer you a small
I can't read that word.
Stipend from the budget. Wait, why us? I mean, I've never acted once in my life. We're looking for a girl experienced in combat. And I thought you'd be able to perform that role perfectly, Estelle. I see. Well, I'm pretty confident in my combat skills, so...
Sounds like a perfect role for you. And what's the other one like?
Well, I'd rather not say myself.
Why not?
Because it's a little embarrassing.
What exactly are you implying?
Hey, Joshua! You're just gonna bother her if you keep pushing like that. We get to take part in the festival, and make those kids happy. And it's officially work. That's a 3-in-1 combo. Looks like we gotta do it.
Hold on. Jumping between my regular voice, a deep voice, and a girly voice, my voice can't take it. Gene, are we really allowed to take these types of requests?
Of course you are. That's community work. Nothing wrong with contributing locally. Thanks to Agate, we should have everything covered here. So go on, take that request if you like. Yay!
I can't say I have a good feeling about this. But if it'll cheer up the children, we should accept the offer. Before we go, though, we should probably take care of any other business we have here. I doubt there will be any time to return here once we've arrived.
Yeah, good point. Hey, Kloe. We might need to make a couple of stops along the way. Is that okay? Oh, of course. Please don't worry about it. By the way, to get to the Royal Academy, head out to the Gull Seaside Way, then take the first fork east down the forest path. Alright, got it. Okay then, let's go.
The Genis Royal Academy, huh? Should I brush up on my proper greetings? Why, hello. Good day. Oh, I beg your pardon. Oh no, it's not that formal.
Estelle, please don't do that. You're making me embarrassed.
Speaking of talking so much, I'm starting to lose my voice. I picked up another newspaper at the store, so issue 5. Special feature interview with Colonel Richard. The truth behind the Royal Army's rising star. If the Lind incident shook our entire kingdom to its core, it was the intelligence division that brought us back to peace and order. At the request of our readers, Liberal News has secured an exclusive interview with Colonel Richard, the founder of the Intelligence Division. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to the Colonel for taking the time to speak with us despite his demanding responsibilities. Colonel Alan Richard, born 1168, age 34, unmarried. Colonel Richard is a distinguished graduate of the Military Academy, currently serving as Colonel and Commander of the Royal Army Intelligence Division. Establishment of Intelligence Division. Inevitable for the times. Liberal News. First of all, thank you for all you did during the Lind incident, Colonel Richard. Hereafter, Colonel. All we officers did was sit behind a desk. The true credit belongs to our soldiers who carried out the operation. Liberal News. What commendable humanity! Let's move on to our first question. What was your role in the 100-Day War, Colonel? I was involved in everything from strategic planning and frontline combat to communications and logistics. Liberal News. Did those wartime experiences influence the creation of the Intelligence Division? Colonel Richard. No, I feel the division's creation was merely an inevitability for our times. With the rapid advancement of orbital technology, events today unfold more rapidly than ever before. Our military must adapt to meet those changes. The Royal Army requires a transformation. Liberal News. How did you envision the future for the Royal Army, Colonel? It's not really my place as an officer to comment, but my personal opinion is that the Royal Army must evolve into a stronger organization. Liberal News. So an expansion of the military? Colonel. No, not exactly. It's not about increasing our numbers, per se, but rather achieving a qualitative transformation. A total shift in organization, equipment, virtually every aspect. Liberal News. I'm afraid that's all the time we have for today. Thank you, Colonel. Reporter's thoughts. I found Colonel Richard to be frank and approachable, a far cry from the archetypal elite officer. His swift establishment of the Intelligence Division demonstrates the rare combination of raw intelligence with political savvy. A rising star in the Royal Army, his future endeavors will undoubtedly captivate the public. Culture. Genis Royal Academy Festival approaches. The much-anticipated annual school festival at Genis Royal Academy is on the horizon. The event promises exhibitions, a diverse array of culinary delights, and the cherished student theater performance. We eagerly await the students' passionate showcase. Culture: exploring ancient ruins, Erletten in the Rouen region. Discover breathtaking beauty at Erletten, where a powerful waterfall cascades from an aqueduct perched on the cliff. An aqueduct, a medieval ruin, stirs curiosity about how it was constructed in an era well before ordnance. Today, visitors can enjoy the ruins, which house a checkpoint and accommodations for travelers, making it an ideal spot to experience the romantic history of Rouen. Breaking news! Orphanage completely destroyed by fire. In a tragic event early yesterday morning, a fire broke out at Mercia Orphanage in the Rouen region, completely destroying the facility. Fortunately, neither the matron nor the children residing there suffered injuries. The cause of the fire is currently under investigation by the local branch of the Bracer Guild. Lordy, did I read this yet? I don't remember if I've read this yet. Yeah, on the train. Yeah, we met Cornelia on the train. Filing out of the train. We ran into the guys on the platform. Toby got thrown down the stairs. Saw no sign of the men before because Cornelia chased him off. Yeah, okay, we did read that. Alright. That's community work. Nothing wrong with contributing locally. It's the first time we're sending someone to perform in a play, though. Alright then, I'll be waiting for your reports, so good luck out there. Do we have more side stuff?
This is what bracers do.
Key keeping. Why is that still highlighted? I turned that in. Oh, it's highlighted because I was highlighting it. Duh. This is new. Maintenance mail. Looking for someone to deliver the toolkit used for the routine maintenance at Varine Lighthouse. For details, speak to Tobias at Granite's Orbital Factory. Map mystery. There's a pirate treasure hidden along Gull Seaside Way. Anyone interested in joining the treasure hunt should talk to Jimmy. I'll be waiting at the chapel. Exploration escort. My uncle is about to go to Crone Trail, so I'm looking for someone to escort him. Please come to Minoria Village as soon as possible. Delicate diplomacy. A particular traveler is causing trouble at Erletten checkpoint. We are urgently seeking someone who can resolve the issue in a diplomatic manner. Please rush to Erletten checkpoint at the end of the Ina Causeway south of Rouen. Candelabrum clues. They finally decided to do something about the missing candelabra. The Dalmore family's treasure, the Saffrel torch, has been stolen. It took you all day to realize that. We are requesting immediate assistance in retrieving it. For more details, contact Secretary Gilbert at the Mayor's Manor. Okay. Is there anyone upstairs to talk to? Melvin. I'm going to hold the fort while Karna is out for the school festival. Good luck with that. First, I need to shake off this cold. Yeah, and Karna's here as well. I overheard your conversation with Jean. I'll be in charge of security for the school festival, so I'll see you there. Alright, is there a ton more dialogue in town now? Oh, there sure is. Okay. What should we go see next? Ruan really is a region packed with must-see spots. Wow, your uniform is so cute, miss. Thank you. We don't have uniforms for our Sunday school. Why don't we have uniforms for our Sunday school? I can't believe someone at Mercia Orphanage... I can't believe someone set Mercia Orphanage on fire. The children were about the same age as my daughter, weren't they? Ruan is such a big city. So many people pass by each other, their lives intertwining. Sometimes in the midst of the crowd, I can feel like I'm a discarded stone. I wonder why. Good lord, Matilda. You gotta stop soul-searching. It's getting too much. When fishing, it's crucial to move around to different spots. No point staying someplace where there aren't any fish. Is there anyone else just hanging about to speak to? No, just indoor? I'll do that area later. Okay, indoor locations.
Hey, what will it be?
Man, I heard my brother's gang messed with the Bracer Guild the other day. I saw this coming, but... well, this might be the perfect chance for those dumbasses to rethink their life decisions. It won't do for my roulette spinning skills to get too rusty. Little touches and flair are crucial to create a magical experience for our customers. There's a lot of people here for lunch. After thoroughly studying a guidebook, I decided we should eat here today. My father and daughter both liked it, so I feel like I finally contributed something to this trip. Wow, it feels so nice here, and we even get to eat here. I didn't think Papa had it in him to find such a great place. Oh, beats best seats in the house. Alright, that's everything here. I believe the Royal Academy's festival is coming up. Alumni are invited to the festival every year. Many of the graduates have noble figures, so many stay at our hotel. Hey, the Academy Festival is almost here. Apparently my little sister will be in the play. I'm wondering what part she landed. Hey, thanks again for the help the other day. My work's been going smoothly since then. Now it's almost time to head back to Zeiss, so I'd better start wrapping things up. Let's see what I've got lined up next. I shouldn't complain about being busy, but I can't help but worry about my daughter. She's stuck minding the house and it seems lonely. I'm going to take time off for the day of my son's school festival. I'm painfully aware I haven't been making things easy for my Aletta. And family is what matters most, isn't it? I was supposed to be working for my family, but I lost sight of what's most important. Hehe. We're all gonna go together to visit my big brother's academy soon. Even Mom's coming. I can't wait. They call it a school festival, but it's basically still a festival, yeah? I don't get why you'd hold a festival at a school, of all places. The Royal Academy School Festival is coming up. It's the perfect chance to scope out the campus our boy will be attending. We really must go as a family. I've decided to take a look at the Royal Academy, but it's not like I'm already set on taking the entrance exam or anything. I don't want Mom to get too excited over this.
Right.
Alright, well, all that's left in this part of town, at least, is to talk to a few more people in this part of town and pick up the quests. So, I guess we'll do that in the next episode since it's about that time. Anyway, with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.